What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another trading video on this channel. Today for you guys, I've got something a little bit different than the last episode. We're still going with the silvers. We are still going for the budget of around 50 to 100k you'll be needing for this method. I suggest around 50k will be absolutely fine. Obviously, the more money that you do have is the more money that you'll be able to put into this method. So let's crack on into this episode. I hope you enjoy. Right, guys, we're kicking it off straight into this episode. Basically, all this method is, it's very similar to the last one as such, with the silver cards and all that good stuff, and it's very, very cheap and good value for coins, sort of thing. You make a good return in coins, but all this one is going to be doing is more focusing on the silver actual SBC card. So what I mean by that is there's a lot of SBCs that require these silver cards, and they actually go for a lot of coins, but people don't actually check them up before they list them on the market. For instance, if you go into the Barclays Premier League and you go to Norwich silver cards, they're all going to be over around about 1,000 coins. Now, you might think, okay, that's not a lot of money, sort of thing. We're around 700, but that's only the goalkeeper. So we'll take the goalkeeper out of the equation for this one. But they're around 1,500 coins, and people are listing these cards for around 500 and under. So you're doubling your coins straight away, if not more, on your coins. There's also a few that actually end up going for really, really good value as well, such as like 3,000 coins and stuff. I believe it is a midfielder, or I think it's a midfielder. Also, the left back and right backs you want to be aware of, because they actually sell for a little bit more as well. I'm pretty sure the right back sells for 1,600. Teti there, he sells for around 1,500. So all you're going to do is you're going to get these prices in mind. You're going to learn one team at a time. This is the best way I suggest doing this, because if you try and learn every single player at the same time, you're going to struggle. So just go through one team at a time and just work from there, really. So you're going to be looking at the prices. So what we're finding here is about 1,500 for the same sort of players. You can get these in your head of what sort of value they sell for. So now I know that all these cards, for instance, sell for around 1,500 coins. Say we still haven't we are still on midfield. I'm going to check the right back's price as well in case he comes up as well. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go right back, and we're just still learning the prices, as I say. So we'll move on to another few teams in a minute, but I just want to take you guys one step at a time, one team at a time, so I can help you guys make the best coins possible with this method. So 1,700 on the right back. It's actually gone up a lot. He's up a lot. I'm not sure why, but he's up to around, there you go, 3,000 coins. So this is a perfect example of the sort of coins you can be making if this card gets listed. And all you need to do is pretty much sit on the, you can either sit on the 59th minute with these right back and left back cards and just rotate with them. So put them in your rotation system. Like I say, as I always say, you always want to rotate for around about 5 cards, I'd say, minimum, sort of thing. So I always have 5 cards where I rotate. So I'm just sitting here refreshing the market. You can sit here, do this for a few minutes with the Norwich right backs, and hopefully one will pop up for around about 2,000 coins. Now, that could be a little bit tedious. You could be thinking that's going to take a little bit of a while just because you're just relying on a right back card. So what you can do instead is remove the right back. You know, these all sell for over 1,500 coins. So you're just going to sit there and you're just going to snipe for 1,000 coins. So that's one team that work really, really well for you. Obviously, like I say, just take the goalkeeper out of the equation. What you can do, if you didn't know, is I learned this from V273, I believe it is. I can link his Twitter. Actually, I'll link his Twitch down below, because his Twitch is very, very active, and I didn't even know this. I honestly didn't even know that. A lot of people probably do. Compare price B, because right, so here we are. There's a card right there. It's just popped up. It's 1,100 coins. So basically, what you want to do is, like I say, it just starts sniping below the 1,100. You should be absolutely fine. Just be careful of the goalkeepers. And now, because there's only one card past the hour, if you get what I mean. So you can literally just sit there, compare price, and it should work absolutely fine. So you just sit there for a few minutes. You should be able to pick up a few cards. This does work for a lot of teams as well. It's not just this time teams, but I do fully recommend doing this during the marquee matchup sort of period. You're going to make a lot more coins, as there's going to be a lot more cards going onto the market, of course. So everyone's just listing their silver cards that they packed previously. So what we're going to do, the next team we're going to look into is Sheffield, I believe it is, the centre backs and stuff like that. They sell for a lot of money. I believe they're actually like 10, they're around about 9, 10k. They're absolutely crazy money right now. So yeah, they're going down. They're going down a lot. So these are up and down like crazy. But you can pick these up for around 5,000 coins, and not many people actually know about this as well. So a lot of them do get listed a lot cheaper. So for instance, they're at about 5.2 at the moment. So if I could pick these up for around 4,500 coins, 4,600 coins, you can be making a decent amount of money. So you can just sit there. There's another sniping field for you guys to play around with and have a little turn. Hopefully you can get, like I say, marquee matchups. Right now I'm at a time where there's not really many silvers getting listed on the market, so it's not going to be the best method, but I'm just showing you guys a few silvers that do work really, really well for me during the day. And if you haven't already noticed, I do this live on stream at twitch.tv/Burrettl on a Monday to Friday daily business. So I do it from around 9 p.m. should I say, until around 1 a.m. So I do it quite a lot. So it's not like a method where I'm not even picking up any cards today. I'm just really showing you guys the sort of teams and silver cards you can be trading with. I don't really like to spoon feed all the time. I do like to give you guys a few tips of what sort of teams work well and what sort of things. So as you can see right here, Sheffield players are up a lot. So you can literally just go ahead and find out what their max price is. So I believe they're around 5,000 coins. So if we go around 4,900, one's just been listed. So all you got to do is snipe literally for around 4,300. You'll be able to make coins every time a Sheffield player gets listed on the market. So there's a huge possibility that one gets listed. You shouldn't be waiting too long. And what I'm going to do for you guys, just so I'm actually picking up cards this video, I'll come back to you guys when I pick up a card. And there we have it. That literally took me around about 20 to 25 seconds after I finished the recording to pick up a card. We managed to pick one up for around 4,000 coins, which is absolutely perfect. So we're going to double our, well, not double our coins, sorry. We're going to make 1,000 coins profit on this card. We'll be able to sell on for around 5,000 coins, I believe. We will double check that because it's always best to double check your cards. It's actually selling for around 6,000 coins, 5,800, but he's not selling there. I'll list this card for around 5,500. He should sell really well. He should be fine. If I have to list him for over an hour, I will do. But that's just a prime example of this sniping filter that works really well. Like I said, 20 seconds, 25 seconds work to make 1,500 coins is not bad at all. You can make around 50k an hour on this method easily. So another one you're going to want to look out for is Serie A. Have some decent players. I think it is, yeah, this team right here. I'm not going to try to pronounce team names, they're not the best because there's loads of different filters, and I'm not going to do every single one now because I'm going to tell you why. There's a good friend of mine, he's called Fuzzball. I want you guys to check him out. I'm going to leave all of his socials. I'm going to leave his Twitter and his YouTube in the comments. He's helped me a lot with this method. Now, I used to do this method a long time ago. I did not know as many teams as this guy streams and stuff like that. I'm not taking any sort of credit for all of these teams because this is one team that I didn't really know about until Fuzzball helped me out. So make sure you go give him some love. He does this for free for you guys on stream every single day at twitch.tv/Fuzzball. But I will leave it in the comments for you guys just to go ahead and click. He's a very good friend of mine. He's helped me out a lot and he's helped a lot of the community out as well. He's also got a Discord that he runs specifically for trading as well, which can help you guys out. A bit like myself, I run a Discord with Seb, as many of you guys know, and it's really good. It's good to see people giving back to the community as I like to do myself. Do you know what I mean? It's very good to do. But anyway, carrying on into the episode. I think these are around 10k. Yeah, I remember if you watched the last episode, I actually sold one of these for 12,000 coins. Now, was it silver or was it bronze? It was a silver card. I was going to say, given it's bronze, look how much. There's actually no bronze on the market. The actual bronze card that we sold is extinct. But there's another stipend field for you guys. This one I do suggest doing during marquee matchups, guys, because so wait for them silver packs to come out in the marquee matchups and all that good stuff. And all that, because look at, he looks to be price fixed to me right there as well. Yeah, he is at 2 days, 20 hours. They're listing overnight for 16k. This guy has been absolutely price fixed because there's not many on the market. It's really easy to do and really simple to do. So I suggest just wait until marquee matchups, trying to get a few of them on snipe. Be careful when you do go straight into look at these cards, man. They're 8,800 coins. So what I suggest doing, find out the cheapest on the market, exactly the same as you did with the last club, which was Sheffield. You're going to go for, what should we say, about 6,000 again. There's none for 6,000. There's none for 7,000. Wow, they're about 7.5k. This is absolutely crazy. Like I said, when these SBCs come out with these silver packs in rewards, it's going to help you pick up these cards a lot easier because there's a lot more coming on the market. I would suggest actually bid method on these as well. So basically what you want to do is go through and actually bid a lot of these cards. So I'm going to try sniping some of these cards. I'd probably snipe, I always try and snipe around 1,000. If it's like a cheap card around 10k, I try and snipe 1,000 under. Anything for like 30, I'll go for 3,000 and obviously 2,000. I always try a little bit, but I think the most that I go below, so I'd pick up that card right there. It's already been sniped, but yeah, that's the main thing that you guys want to go ahead and do. This does work. These methods do work, and I just suggest giving them the go yourselves to find out. Obviously, you need a little bit of budget. Like I say, these cards cost 9k, so I suggest having around 50 to 100k for this method. But it is very good, and I enjoy silver trade. I think it's one of my most favorite this year. Now again, like I say, thanks to Fuzz. It's a very good method. Now, another card that I would pick up is there's a buy-in, there's a few buy-in cards. Now, the thing is with buy-in, I always say this to everyone, it was like, oh, the buy-in card doesn't really work too much and all this. It's a difficult one because most people, when they pick up a silver card from Bayern or Dortmund or United, they're always going to be searching these players up because they're in a good club. Do you know what I mean? They're a club that everyone's aware of. That is a huge club. And they're going to be searching these cards up when they get them in the pack. Whereas these other cards are just going to fling them up for around 2k. On from where we left off, like I was saying about the Bayern and Uniteds and all that, the big clubs, they're going to be a lot more harder to snipe with the silver cards, because people actually do go on the market, actually search them up when they do pack them in their marquee matchups, even just in general on the market. Like I keep saying marquee matchups, people do pack silver cards from mixed players packs that they open with promos and all that good stuff as well. So it's not just the marquee matchups as well. But this method is working really, really well. We actually just did also a 15-minute recording, and it actually cut out as well. But I'm just having one of them days, guys. I'm just bringing you that content. I'm just trying to get out there, and it's not happening for me. So left back's a really, really good one, and I was switching between the right back of this club as well. It really works really well because they're both around 4,000. Well, if you can get them both for around 3,500, you'll be making a decent amount of money. Because I believe these are around 4,000 as well. So 3,700. I'll pick him up. I'll be able to sell him on for around 4,200, 4,500, I believe. I will double check. It's best to always double check your players because you never know the fluctuation of the market. Silver cards, look how many is on the market. It's hardly any. So 5,000 coins, 4,500. I'll probably match that guy around about that price as well. I'll probably actually 4,400. Because say you need the coins, you're going to want to go a little bit cheaper, obviously, because you'll be able to get a quicker rate in the return of coins. So this method is really, really good because you literally can just swap between these two, and it's so simple. 3,900. That's not bad, but you may be waiting. Oh, actually no, because for free, I think they're around 4.2. So I'll probably say it's not about worth, so I'll probably go for around 3,500. You should be absolutely fine. People will be listing for this price, and you'll be able to list this card up for around about 4,000 to 4,200 coins. So there we go. It's another really nice method that should be able to work nice for you guys. You can also check the rest of this club as well. There could be some other positions that sell, but I believe, like I say, it is mainly the left backs and right backs for most clubs because they're so needed for SBCs, and people choose to go with the silvers under silvers for the right back and left back because the goals are more value for coins. You know what I mean? You're having to pay a lot more than you would for a silver, but at the end of the day, these cards are up a lot as well. So there's not too many on the market really. I will go double check the midfielders. The best way I like to do it is just go from defenders straight away like that and just flick through and just see what the cheapest are. So you'll find out the centre backs are actually worth a little bit of coins as well. Look, there's not many on the market. You can get through these really, really simple. So now we know the centre backs are worth around 2,800 coins. You'll be able to then snipe them for what, 2,000 coins. You know what I mean? It's so simple, this method, and the silver market is so good for being able to make coins because there's so little on the market with cards, and there's so people have like no knowledge of the silver market as much. Most people have got a lot of knowledge of the gold market, less of the silver market, and it is just your general casual players that will have no knowledge of the silver market because they've never had to use them, they've never had to buy them out for just to put in their teams and all that good stuff. So you better make a lot more coins. So another method for you guys right now is just to snipe this one right here. So another centre backs, 2,000 coins. Make sure you, at the time of this video going up, that you're double checking, because I don't want you guys to be doing it for exactly the same price when you should be sniping for around about aim for 500 coins below. You'll make a decent amount of money. I know you might think, oh, it's only 400 coins a card. You're going to pick up a lot more cards. You're going to gain a lot more confidence, and you're going to learn the market a lot more quicker. If you're picking up cards for 500 coins cheaper, you list them and you see a sudden rise in the card because there's a low amount of them on the market. You'll be able to load that. You've had to learn that a lot quicker than if you weren't picking up the cards and you then only making 1k, like, oh, he's just gone up that much. You know what I mean? There was a chance then that you already knew the market, you're already learning this silver team without realizing, because you're making 500 coins per card. So always think of the profits that can be made. 1,500 coins right there. That was around, what was that, 30-40 seconds. It's a very decent amount of coins. We're going to go ahead and search him up. He's around 3k. Like I say, like, it's not been in the market. So for instance, if this card got bought out 3k from free cards, he goes up to 4k. He's jumped up another k. So what I was suggesting is look for the cheapest, around about 2,900. If you have got a decent amount of coins, like 100k, just list this card for 3,100. I'd go 3.3 because you're not the cheapest on the market, you're not the second cheapest, but you're around just under this one, do you know what I mean, which isn't selling that price. So I'd list him up for around about 3,300 coins. You should be able to sell that on when it'll be absolutely fine. So you've literally just doubled your coins in about 30 seconds. It's so good, this method, and I really recommend you guys learning the market a little bit more, learning these methods. You don't have to use these teams that I'm saying right now as well. Like, there's so many, like, you can find your own filters in the Prem. You can find, like, for instance, I don't know, Prem left wings. Let's go and have a look. Like, I've never looked at this. I can promise you guys it might not be a one, but it might just be that chance that I just guessed it because the left back. Let's go Prem left backs. Why not? Let's find out what Prem left backs are on the market, because I know left backs go for so much coins. I want to be putting in make sure silver's in there as well. Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll just literally go and have a little look. You're just market watching. All you're doing is checking the market. You're scanning it and seeing what sort of cards are popping up You can even go to the 59th minute, for instance, and just double check. So Manchester United, like I say, is normally a good card. Press X on that card. 2,000 coins is around 2,000 coins. It's so easy. So I would actually, you could pick that card up and sell it for 1,900 pretty easy. It'd be the cheapest on the market, but you're only gonna make a few coins. But if you're low on coins, it's something that you need to do. So again, nothing there. So what I'll do, I'll just sit here and I'll just scan it. I'm just checking, and then if you can find a card, just pick it up. It's so simple. You can do this with left wings as well. Like I say, I'd say look at left wings, right wings, left backs, and right backs. It's the best way by far. You can even go to the 59th minute on some of these cards and just simply snipe them from there. Hopefully this method has helped you guys out. I am going to give you guys 3 more teams or 3 more sniping filters from each club. So what you want to do, you want to go from the Serie A clubs. I'll give you 3, and if you guys want more of these, and you want more clubs, and you want more sniping filters, I suggest you go check out Fuzzball on his Twitch down below. Like I have already said, just go show him some support, because this guy has helped me so much with the silver market, and I was missing out a lot before, and now I'm able to be able to share it with you guys and my community to be able to help you guys make some coins and learn the silver market. It's one of the best markets, if not the best, in my opinion, right now, especially with FIFA 20. It's sort of been the best ever. And for going into FIFA 21, you're going to want to learn this. You're going to make a ton of coins. You're going to be able to be in mils within the first month. So make sure you do that. Make sure you stick around this channel. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see how to make mils in months. It's going to be decent. It's something that I plan to do with an episode. But anyway, gigging on, we're going to say the Serie A is the first club we're going to say is Spal. Spal's a really good club to use in a sniping filter. Set it up exactly the same as how I showed you before. Find out the cheapest on the market with centre backs, left backs, and then just snipe below that price. The next one we're going to say is Parma. Parma's another very good one in the Serie A, and the club that we sniped at the start was Brest something. It's BRESCIA, I believe. So make sure you go snipe that. I'm terrible with pronunciations. I want to make myself look silly. I already have, but Bundesliga, what I'm going to say is Bayern, Dortmund. Now they're very tough to do, because like I say, big clubs, everyone checks the value of their price, so they're normally up quite a lot, and they're normally not getting listed as much for cheaper. So the next one is Dusseldorf. I'm going to give you that one as well, is because them Dortmund and Bayern ones are very hard again, and the one we just done right then was Una Berlin, I believe, and then the free prem is going to be Villa, Norwich, and Sheffield. So there you have it, guys. There's a few sniper filters for you guys. Go out, check your own. If you guys want to know more, I'll leave Fuzz's Twitch down below in the description. Go check him out, guys. An absolute legend. It helps the community for free, just like myself. We both run Discord, so it helps everyone else out, helps us out. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.